Okay, I think I got it all. Yay! Welcome to the Designer and the Dyer. We're back with a Fibreside chat today. We'll be talking about what we're working on, what we're planning on casting on next, and we're wrapping up our chicken make-along. So grab a beverage and let's talk fiber. Oh, now hold on. I got it. I can do it. Here we go. Okay, we're back.
Oh,
there. You're live. Hi,
I'm
ladies.
live.
You were muted for a second.
Hi, I'm here. Yay.
And I don't know why, but our music on our intro video didn't work, so I stuck the pop music back on.
Oh, is that? I was wondering why it just suddenly came up, and I'm thinking, okay, I didn't do that, but
no, that was me. I was trying to fix it. Because our music didn't play. I'm not really sure why.
Oh, okay. Well,
okay, so this is a little bit different today. I'm on my phone for my camera, but I have the computer up as well. So I'm working two machines today.
She's doing it, man.
I'm trying. The camera's better actually on my phone. So I thought I'd switch it up today and try that, but it's a little bit of a pain. Okay, do I need a light on?
No. Oh, yeah, actually, I think
that's
you look
good.
great. That's
okay.
Good.
Whatever. We'll leave it like that. Don't mind my messing behind here.
I know.
Adjust.
Well, look at that. We're here. Yay.
Yay.
Yay. Oh, Lise Thomas is here. Hi, Lise. I think you already said hi to her.
I did.
Yes. I'm a little slow. Today.
Oh, good.
So how are you?
I don't know why we feel so like unorganized or whatever today, but it just is what it is. It's been a rough couple days.
Yeah, it has been. Yes, it has been.
Hi,
Donna.
Oh, Donna. I don't know. Everybody's cranky today.
Oh, yes. You were saying earlier, cranky at your house.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know. It's Monday. Shall we say that's what it is? It's Monday.
It's
that's
Monday.
The problem.
It's Monday.
Yeah, I woke up with cranky kids. One slept in and the other one got yelled at by the one that slept in. It happens sometimes.
Oh, of course. Of course.
And then a crazy dog. She was hyper this morning trying to take her out.
And now she's pooped.
Yeah, she's snoozing.
Yeah, and one snoozing there and one on the rocking chair behind me snoozing.
Oh, nice. Okay, so I know some of our audience or our watchers also have dogs. Do you put on dog TV for your dog?
Oh, this is hilarious. After what you told me, I'm going to.
Yeah, so you guys tell us, do you guys put on TV shows for your dog to watch? Because here's the thing. So Scamp can be a little reactive to stuff, and noises especially. Yes. So for example, like with the ice and snow back on the road, it's really crunchy outside. Yeah. And so when somebody drives past our house, she freaks out because she thinks somebody's coming here. And so she starts barking, right?
Right.
So on Thursday, once again, I've got to leave her by herself for a few hours while I head into work and before the kids get home. So I was thinking maybe we should leave something on the TV for her to watch. And I've seen it before. If you go on YouTube and look, they have TV shows for dogs. So I tried one out today. I do have to check them out first because she's also reactive to other dogs. Oh, and so dogs on the screen, she freaks out. Lee says always Henry loves Lilith's Hobo and any show with golden retrievers. Okay, well, so Lee, you should go on YouTube and look because you can leave stuff on for your Henry, your golden retriever. But yeah, Scamp needs like I put on a bird and squirrel one that was like perfect for her. She seemed to like that. Okay. And then it's like, you know, brook noises and falling leaves and whatever. But yeah.
Doesn't usually funny, falling leaves make her a little bit? Wasn't it crunchy and snow during the winter time that would make her bark?
Like she likes to go chasing after leaves.
Oh, well.
But she didn't attack the TV at all.
Okay. You're safe.
Because I was trying it out today, see what she would think. But no, it seemed fine. So good.
See, we always put crying puppies on for Indy. And she just sits there and goes, you know, and she does that all the time.
Oh no, I think Scamp would freak out. No kids on the screen neither.
No kids. Oh,
like little kids.
No,
not really. I think it's probably because we don't have any around.
I'm
but like when there's been some walking by the store, she like barks at them and stuff.
I'm at that.
She's okay if they come in.
I don't like little kids anymore. I like them when they live somewhere else.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, somewhere else, and they come over and they visit, right? And then you can spoil them, love them, hug them, and that, and then they go.
Yes, exactly.
That's when I.
Do you have your mug out today? I'm using mine.
I do.
What are you drinking?
I have a tea latte. So I have a black tea with a mango syrup and almond milk.
Fancy.
I know.
I have ice water. Hey, I'm getting my water in now that I have one of these.
I know you
are.
I
never drank all the water they said to before. Now I do.
Because you have a fancy mug. We'll have to get you another one. We're going to need a spring one now.
Yeah, for sure.
For those, I did say it last week too. For those who got Sweet Yarns Christmas box, this was one of the items in the box. So this is the Sweet Yarns, and we have little knitting gnomes.
They're so cute.
Adorable. Yes. Aren't they so cute?
I love the gnomes.
I know. So do I. So do I. Remember, I never used it for quite a while because I didn't want to ruin it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Now you're using it all the time.
Well, yes, because it is tea latte season, and I refuse to pay Starbucks prices for a tea latte, so I make my own.
I know. It's crazy.
Yeah, no doubt. And, of course, you know, I still have my hot tea sitting in my Tim's cup because decide which one I like better.
Nice.
So I had a busy couple days.
Yeah, tell us about that.
Yes, I'll tell you part of it, but next week, let's just start with this one. So next week, you are not going to be here.
That's right.
I am doing this show on my own.
Well, I did on my own, so you can do one too.
Yes, I owe you one. I owe you one back. So, so Lauren is taking the entire Easter weekend off, and she deserves it because she has been working her butt off.
Thank you.
I will be on my own, and I will show what I got into this weekend. But I'm going to show the stuff I brought home, but I'm going to take everybody on a tour.
Ooh.
Next Monday at 1:30, we're going on a tour.
I might have to hop on and watch that.
You might have to. You might have to. Yes, exactly. So anyways, I had to go down and pick up a friend in Cambridge. So we had done a turn and burn. So I think a lot of people know what a turn and burn is. You go down, you get there, you load everything, and you whip back because it's a 5.5 hour drive. So it is long.
So one way, right? 5.5?
Yes. And then, by the time you stop for your coffees, stop to go pee breaks, you got 4 people and, you got something to eat. Yeah, it makes for a very long day. So we left around 1:30 in the morning.
Oh my goodness.
We got down there around, I think 6:37-ish.
Okay. Yeah.
Checked out the other vehicle that was coming up, and then I had to send them away because I had to go to the Galt House of Yarn. That's in Cambridge. That was the only thing I wanted to do. I wanted to go to that local yarn shop, and I was not disappointed. So next week The owner, she wasn't there, but I got greeted beautifully by this wonderful woman named Karen who works there. She was amazing. I mean, absolutely amazing. And even when I asked her if I could film while I was there, she was so gracious, and she said, "Do you mind if I just call the owner and ask?" And I said, "No, not at all. Like, I that's so nice." Like, and she just kind of led me around the store. We didn't do much talking. I didn't film her because you don't want to put people in there and you can put them up on the web and stuff. That's kind of not fair. So, anyways,
unless they want to.
Yes, and I just kind of walked around. I was kind of in awe of everything I saw there. Like, I mean, I was like, because they had beautiful kits, a lot of kits. Just and the yarn was so scrumptious. I couldn't even talk while I was filming. I was so excited. I just wanted to reach out and go squish, squish. So yes, next week we are going to take a tour of the Galt House of Yarn in Cambridge, Ontario. But I brought home goodies.
How exciting!
I know, but we're not going to do the goodies just yet.
No.
Why
not?
Because you're going to go. Do you have any finished objects today?
You want me to start with that?
Okay, what does everyone else say? Do you want to start with the goodies, or do you want to go right into the finished works and then what's on our needles and then save the goodies for the end? Which way you want to go?
I don't know. I think we should have to share. You should have to share the new things.
You think?
You can if you want. I'm fine with that. Or should we start with the chicken wrap up? Where do we want to start?
Oh, Donna's saying goodies.
Yeah, goodies. Donna says goodies.
Everybody wants the goodies. There,
I just right.
A little bit there. Whoops. I don't like that color. That color is not like. Ew.
It's looking a little red today.
Yeah, that's just me. I hit the wrong button. There we go. Ooh.
That's better, yeah.
One down. There we go.
Okay.
Okay, well, if Donna says goodies, okay.
Then share goodies.
Share goodies. Well, that means I'm going to have to share what I'm doing with the goodies. Don't I? Yes, I do. Okay.
Yes, so then.
So last week I mentioned this sweater that I had just fallen absolutely in love with. It was spring summer knit. And I just adored it. And you pulled it up on your phone, so we didn't really get a good peeky at it.
Right.
So I'm gonna pull it up.
Okay.
And this is what we have. This is the Faye Summer Sweater by Irene Lynn. Look at that.
It's very beautiful. Lace and cables.
Lace and cables and baubles. You know how much I love baubles.
And you know how much I hate baubles.
I know. Look at those floaty sleeves.
Yeah, they're cute too.
Aren't they beautiful? Here's the back view. So
nice.
Center lace panel down the back with some baubles, cables, those floaty sleeves. And then the bottom is really cute because a lot of times we tuck those sweaters in, but we do have some nice light ribbing on the bottom that kind of follow up in those two stripes on either side of the center panel.
They look like a twisted rib.
I know.
So that would be knit one through the back loop and then purl the other stitches most likely.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yeah, it sure makes the rib stitches pop a little bit.
Yes.
As well, I find that it doesn't suck, the ribbing doesn't suck in like it tends to on regular ribbing.
Yes. What I really like is the fact that a lot of times I do just kind of tuck my front into my pants.
Like the model's wearing it in the picture.
Yes. And this way with that bottom, because a lot of times with these kind of sweaters, they kind of just leave them loose without a ribbing, or they put a really tight ribbing. And this is nice and loosey-goosey. And me, it's just it's very flowy, but I'm dying over those sleeves. I'm absolutely dying over those sleeves.
Yeah, they're cute.
Whoops. Okay, so let me pull that away. So the goodies are, this is what I brought home.
Wow.
Fans Garn line. It is 53% cotton, 33% viscose, and 14% linen.
And is that the color you chose?
Actually, yes, it is.
Like a blush pink?
I did too. It's a powder, and its number is. Let me come back to us here. Oh, there we go. Look at this.
Very nice.
Here we go.
Donna says the top looks very delicate and feminine.
Yes, it does, doesn't it? But you know what? Like for a linen, I was trying to find a wool and a cotton for it. Or no,
Okay.
they wanted linen. Sorry, they wanted linen and wool for this one. And you know how much I love Sans Garn.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely love it. And let's get a real close up. So they had this on sale. Actually, I did really good.
Ooh.
They had a on all Sans Garn line, and they had it on for $6.80 a skein. So of course I got 10. So they'll have extra just in case. But you know what? It's really I haven't knit with linen.
No, not at all.
No.
Ooh, I have a couple of times.
Okay.
It can be a little ropey and rough to knit at the beginning.
Right.
Because linen softens and what's the other word? I don't know. It softens the more you wash and wear it.
Look at it.
So the more you wash and wear, the lovelier the top will get. Oh, that's very nice.
Oh,
The little bit of viscose in there too should help keep it shaped better.
Oh, look at it.
Oh, it's nice.
It's just such a beautiful, beautiful color. Just right up my alley. So that is one of my acquisitions.
Woo!
I forgot 2 of them there, but I'll show those next week. So yeah, you may have to come. So I'm like super duper excited to get that one on, but I will not cast it on until I'm finished my whip that I've got on high.
Okay. Do you want to show that then?
Not yet.
Okay.
I still have another acquisition.
Oh, okay.
Well, that makes my heart pound, and I wasn't going to use it. So my birthday is in May 8th.
Yes.
And I'm always going on the one project bag that I wanted that I could never afford.
At least not yet.
Was the Delaque, one of the Delaque bags by Jimmy Bean's Wool.
Yeah.
And my baby bought me one.
Oh my goodness. That is beautiful.
Look at this. Actually, you know what? Before I show this one, let's pull up those pictures. This is the Delaque bags.
It's the Maker's Canvas tote.
Yes, it is. But oh my goodness. And it comes in so many colors. He chose the red for me. So I was like, okay. So what's really cool is you get this little pin here to put your stitch markers on. Whoops, I'm going the wrong way. See?
No, that's okay. Yeah.
So you can put all your stitch markers there.
Very cool.
It's like a messenger, so you can do it crossbody.
Okay.
Okay. On this side, so it has 2 nice, huge. Can anybody see? It's got 2 nice, huge. Now this is wax canvas.
Okay.
With leather bottom and your feet on the bottom. So it's got 2 nice big pockets here. I've actually even got my glasses in one of them. And then on this side, it has the zippered pocket. Look at that. And
I like the cute handles too.
I know. So you can do it that way. But then it has the 2 snaps that Delaque is getting known for.
Okay.
I can't think of what they're called for because they have that snap and knit bags.
Oh, yeah.
Ones. So the same thing with this bag. It has a snap right here and a snap here. So you can have it closed and you can still have it over your shoulder, knit and walk, or if you're on the bus or the train, at least, you don't have to put it down because you have it over your neck.
Right.
You can just knit right out of your bag. So
wow.
That's that. So I'll open her up. And then this is what is kind of cool. Is it has just like let's get in here. Just like a yarn bowl. It has a yarn guide right here.
Okay.
See the yarn guide? Oops,
Yeah.
I'm not doing a very good job at this. Here we go. There is the yarn guide. Let me get, come on.
Oh, that's cool.
There we go.
Can you, oh yeah, you can slip yarn in and out of it.
Yeah, and then right here on the Delaque leather tag, that little silver thing over there is a yarn cutter.
Oh, that is cool.
So if you forget your yarn, your scissors, you just have it go through and you just cut it right there.
Wow.
I know.
And is there pockets on the inside too?
Yes, there's plenty of pockets. There's pockets of all different sizes. Oops. Oh, let's get it in there. Wow. I've never done one of these demos before.
Well, I think what would be really good after, when you have some time, if you could film just like do a thing about the Delaque bag. So it's got pockets in there too?
Yeah, they're
as well as one big section?
Yes, and there's another zip section on the side. Hold on. Whoops.
Cool.
There you go. There's a zip one where the yarn feeder is. There's a zip one right there. The yarn feeder.
Okay. Nice.
And there's a zip. And what's really cool, not only do they give you that pin with the stitch markers,
yeah,
also give you a little book. So if you want to just write or jot things down, this little bullet notebook.
Nice.
And they also give you a Delaque pin, like a needle.
Oh, a darning needle?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Isn't that sweet?
That is really cool.
Yeah. Well, I debated on whether I was going to use it because it's like way too expensive for me. But there's the card on them.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like I'm owning like, you know, a Louis Vuitton of the
knitting world?
Kit project world. Yeah. But I have to tell you, I did finally kind of get over it. I do like that it is the waxed canvas, because, you know, if you're out and, you know, even if you're running from your car inside, it sheds water. So
okay,
it's not waterproof, it just sheds water. So that is really cool. I have enough room in there to put a large pattern holder, one of the magnetic ones.
Oh, yeah.
I do have one of my small ones, the half size ones in there right now.
Okay.
That is that.
It's beautiful.
I know. I had such a hard time for colors because I saw they had the mustard one, they had the orange one, they had the olive green one was there, the blue one was there.
And you didn't bring one home for me?
I know. I would love to. I would have loved
Just
to.
kidding.
Because it was just like, I mean, they had other bags there. I do have my eye on a couple others, but yeah, this time I'm going to have to say more. So anyways.
Well, we're hoping to bring Delaque in at some point at Sweet Yarns. You and I have been talking about doing that, but not quite there yet, but hopefully sometime this year. That would be good, eh?
Oh, because Delaque has so many. They have those nice new little boxes for holding your notions that are all magnetic. Yeah. And you open up the box and you can put all your needles and anything that's magnetic in that, and it just holds it. And then you close it. And they have the round, like they've gone back to that vintage look. Remember the 1950s when women carried the hat boxes? Yeah. And the little trunks on the train? Yeah. They've gone back to those in all different colors. And I just, you know, that is just so me. So me.
Very nice. So those were the treasures you got this weekend?
Well, I did pick up 2 books. They're Sans Garn, they're magazines that come out when they put out patterns. So I did pick up one. I left them in the other room. The one I picked up was all on patterns designed using line. And the other one was one of their other lines in Sans Garn. Can't remember which one, but the one using the line, it has summer dresses, summer tees. So what I'm going to do is I am going to photocopy out of the magazines what I am personally going to do. And then I will send the magazines down to the store. Oh, nice. So everybody in the store can take a look at, because now that we're carrying Sans Garn down at Sweet Yarns, right? Yep. So share it all, right?
Well, it's nice to get a little preview of some other stuff as well. Like we've had in Sunday, which is their fingering weight 100% merino.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have in their Tyne Silk mohair,
Yes.
which has a little bit of wool in it as well. Not many mohairs do. They're usually like mohair and silk only, but
Mm-hmm.
the Tyne one has wool in it as well. So we've had those.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so I had to find a new supplier for the Sans Garn, unfortunately. And they're actually farther away from us, but closer to Norway, where the yarn comes from. Anyways, they're actually waiting currently on a shipment of Sans Garn fibers. And then we're hoping to get our order as soon as possible, but we'll be getting in a couple of things from that company. And then, yeah, if anyone is interested in pre-ordering any of the Sans Garn stuff before the order gets sent, we can do that too.
Well, why I don't think I needed 10. But why I did buy the extra was to have it sent down to Sweet Yarn so people can look at it and feel it and touch it, and then eventually I'll make a swatch. But I think I'm going to send down at least one skein. Just don't sell it on me just in case I need it.
Yeah.
But
no, I wouldn't sell it.
Just so that people can get the idea of what it is, because it feels really nice. Like you do feel that linen quality in it. But,
yes, it's a little ropey.
Yeah, but not as ropey as working with the Holst Garn that in the spinning oil last week.
Oh yeah. Well, what you could do is do your sample for your top, like your gauge sample, and then send that down with the skein of the line, and then we would have it at the store.
Yes.
And then you only have to do one swatch.
Oh my gosh, I just
so since we're talking swatches, let's talk about swatches then, because I've been thinking about swatches. I don't like doing them.
No, me neither.
I'm very lazy when it comes to doing swatches.
How about anybody else, Jay, who's on? Does anyone else like really like doing their swatches? Like, tell me about it.
If you're on, yeah, let us know. But someone I know that likes to do swatches is Tracy from the Grocery Girls.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I was watching them.
Okay.
I watch them quite often at the store. I just have it running in the background. Yeah. But in a recent, relatively recent live of theirs, Tracy was showing off a couple of her gauge swatches.
Okay.
And well, she does pretty much in every episode because she's always casting on new things or trying out new combinations of yarns together. And so I was thinking we need to start thinking outside the box when it comes to gauge swatches. Because it's not really just about your gauge. It's about so many other things that you could be doing. There I see a comment pop up.
That's exactly what. Thank you, Donna. Thank you. Yes.
Yeah, Donna says I do them, but not too crazy about them. I get too impatient to begin the project.
Well,
I know, right?
I do them on the fly. So if I'm starting at the bottom, I'll just start, knitting and get everything set up. And then when I get about this far in, then I'll check my gauge.
Yeah, that's what I tend to do as well. I call that a lazy gauger. I just, I start, and if my gauge is great, then I keep going. And if it's not, then I rip back and try again. Yeah.
Try again. Try again.
But I was thinking, though, that you could be doing more with your gauge swatches than just trying to get gauge.
Yes.
So, for example, if read through your pattern, if there's something new in there that you haven't tried before, try it in your gauge swatch.
Yes.
Like, for example, if you've never done a provisional cast on before and it's in your pattern, try it out on your gauge swatch.
Yes, or do your cable pattern. If you're doing a cable pattern or a lace pattern, do it in your gauge swatch.
If you're mixing colors together, try them out in your gauge swatch. See how it's looking.
Yes.
Do you like how the colors are going together? Do you need to swap something out? Do you need to move them around? These are all things you could try with your gauge swatch. And
Oh,
I'm
what's
trying
that
to
now?
remember. I have one more that Tracy had done. We do love the Grocery Girls here. We watch them all
Yes.
the time, or at least I do, anyways. But Tracy was doing. She had never done a folded collar before. So
Oh,
that's where you
okay.
knit your collar really long and then you fold it over and you tack it in on that first line usually, or you can go back and
Okay.
sew it up.
Yeah.
Well, Tracy did it on her swatch, and I'm like, that's so
That
genius.
is pretty good. That is genius.
Well, because then you can see what your swatch, like how your sweater would look with that on it. Do you like it? Is it too thick?
Yes.
Would you rather do, something else there? Would you rather do your just a
Yeah.
regular ribbed collar or something?
Yeah. Yeah.
And one other tip about gauge swatches, because if you want to try out some strands together,
Okay.
say you were wanting to marl some colors or you wanted to see what, the mohair and the fingering weight look like together, something like that, do your swatch. And when you come up with a fabric you like, go hunting on Ravelry for that gauge size.
There you go. That was handy. Yes.
Yeah, I didn't know
Yeah.
you could do that. Found that out recently too. You can search by your gauge.
Well, then let's ask the question, like, what comes first, the chicken or the egg, right? And
Yeah.
this is what comes first to you, the pattern or the yarn? And
Well,
when
usually it's the pattern, but but in that case, yeah, like say you didn't have an idea of what you wanted to make with all that line, but you picked it up, right? The Sans
right.
Garn line. If you didn't have an idea, then you just make a swatch and, oh, I like how this looks. Then go hunting for that same gauge in a top pattern. And ta-da.
I have such a wide range of patterns just
Yes.
printed and sitting in my drawers waiting. So, I'm not even got to my this year 2024 ones that I'm supposed to do because I keep coming up with other ones and it's your fault.
No, it's not my
You're
fault.
an enabler.
I know I
Enabler.
am.
How about you, Donna? Donna, what do you choose? Do you choose your pattern? Lise, do you choose your pattern before your yarn, or is it the other way around for you? That I would like to know. That is a question. Well, we'll go back to, since we're going backwards today.
Yeah.
I am kind of swatching. If I'll remember, I am working on let me just get back here. I am, this changey stuff here. Okay, so I am working on making a granny square sweater from scratch. There's no pattern on this. So this is what I'm doing. And this is Emily Ann, who has done a YouTube video on how she has made them. She runs the YouTube channel Sasser House, and she is such a sweetheart. Just a lovely, lovely, lovely girl. So last week, Lauren put up 10 blocks that I had said that I could handle any one of those. And then we asked viewers to please decide. So these are the 3 blocks that people have chosen.
Ooh, very nice.
Yes.
What do you think?
Yeah, I've been swatching the round one in the middle.
Yeah.
I might try that flower one, but then I'll have to order more. But I'm still undecided because I have come up with this. Now, I'm not sure how many have recognized this. This is called shadow knitting. Some people call it illusion knitting as well.
Mm-hmm.
So illusion knitting is that they're using stripes and the pattern is in there, but you can only see it when you tilt one way.
Huh.
So as you can see, the top one there on your left-hand side is kind of a snowflake. So you can kind of see it. But if you were to tilt it like the bottom circle one, then you see it. Next to it on the left is a wall hanging that was done like that. So when you walk in and you view this wall hanging, if you view it looking up, you'll see really, really full-on circles. But if you look at it dead on, you do not. So I'm still kind of, because that would be kind of cool, like circle illusion.
Yes.
Twisted, turned.
But in all honesty, I've tried the illusion knitting before many
Right.
years ago,
Okay.
and it's not my favorite.
No, you didn't enjoy it?
Well, knitting it is fine. It's
Right.
just I don't feel like it shows up very well.
Okay.
So
Interesting.
I don't know. I mean, you can try it out, but I'm not sure.
Yes, but then I get back to the dilemma because I did say for my makes for this year that it had to be a crocheted cardigan. So if I do that, I'm running back into my knitting again.
Yeah.
So this is me playing around with gauge.
Ooh.
Yes, for those round ones. Now, I never, although I swatched last week the Holst Garn Supersoft that I brought, I never had swatched the Holst Garn Coast, it's called. It's cotton and wool. Okay, hang on. Cotton and wool. Let me see. I just got to pull that up. Yes, it's 55% merino lamb's wool with 45% cotton. Well, I'm telling you something. This is to die for.
Oh, yeah?
Oh my gosh, it is so soft with the lamb's wool and the cotton together. It wouldn't be hard pressed to make a nice, oh my gosh, a nice tank, a dress, summer shirts. The only problem that I'm having is, remember, this was supposed to be a surprise. Woo, surprise grab bag, right?
Yeah.
Oi, not my colors at all.
No?
None. Oh my goodness. I am just like, wow. Wow. Yesterday, that's all I did was I was just playing with hook size, seeing what I liked more, if I wanted longer stitches, if I wanted shorter stitches. I started doing some to put the squares in, but the pattern was too long to go into the corners. They were using half trebles.
Okay.
And I thought, ooh, half trebles, if using it as a cardigan, it's going to get hooked on things because they're very loose and long. So I think the round one is going to go. I don't think that one's going to work for me, just because of that looseness. And we have doggies, and doggies have this ability to hook their claws in things.
Yes, they do.
So I could see just those long trebles that were going from the circle out to the four corners.
Yeah.
I'm sure they would hook on them. So that is like going to be a no. But this is the color scheme I am working with. None of that is my favorites. There's not even something in there that would be me. So trying to get them to go together. This is going to be my Picasso of knits. And we'll see what this girl's going to do.
All righty.
But I love working with the yarn.
Okay, we did get a couple answers.
Okay.
Donna says, usually I see a pattern first and then find the yarn.
Awesome.
And Lee says, it depends. I get drawn to yarns and certain colors, then I search for a pattern. Other times I fall in love with a pattern and search for yarn.
Okay, so about 50-50. That's because Lee's as well, like, she's what's the word?
Well stocked.
No, not well stocked, well balanced. Lee's is very well balanced, right? So she can do that quickly. Yeah. As I said, I would not be hard pressed. Not at all. I mean, the colors are really nice. It's just being grab bags. It's not like the colors all match. So we'll see what I come up with. No guarantees here, but I am going to do it because that is my challenge.
Okay.
Yes. I'm a happy camper.
Good.
Okay.
We've done lots of talking. How about I talk?
You talk.
Okay, I'll show you.
Okay,
so
let's go.
For our not hot weather. For our
Home sweet home.
Yes, home sweet home make along. I did the logger pillow. Well, I was supposed to do 2 pillows, so I started with logger, which is one of my pillow designs. That's 14 by 14, and my pillow needed to be 24 by 24. So
I love that pillow.
There it is.
Wow.
Okay. Oh, I can move slightly. Hold on. The dog moved and is laying right behind my chair.
My hair I knocked my clip out.
Okay. So here's Aiden's pillow. I still do have to seam up the bottom.
Yes.
But there it is done.
Oh my gosh, that's so nice.
Yeah.
Super nice. Those colors look really nice together.
Yeah, not bad, eh? So
Yeah.
this is it's all done in vintage by Barocco, which is acrylic wool and nylon.
Yeah.
And then this colorway is rhubarb. This is actually a light pink called fondant. And then this one is guava.
Guava. That's a nice color.
Yeah, let Eden pick.
Wow. Beautiful.
I found the pillow this morning, so now I can go sew at the bottom. Well, it was down in the basement, and it wasn't where I thought it was, so I had to go.
Okay, so you had to hunt for it. No,
yeah,
that's
but
mm-hmm.
Of course I have 2 kids, so I have to do 2 pillows. So yeah, I don't have enough knitting time, but I did start on AJ's.
Wow.
So he is getting this one, the Voyageur pillow.
Nice.
So it's the HBC look. Also one of my designs. That one's 14 by 14, but of course I'm doing 24 by 24. I'm doing giant. So he said purple and green. So I'm using, once again, vintage.
Okay.
And that colorway is Mochi, which is their creamy white, not white. Okay. And then I've got violet. And for green, he picked.
Yeah, I can't wait to see the green.
Mistletoe.
Wow.
Same as his sweater. So no, I think it's a good match.
Yeah. Yeah.
He likes it.
I
That's
love
what he
vintage.
chose. I like when they choose their own.
Of course. Their different identities show through.
Yes.
I mean,
so it'll be like this big again.
Right.
But
well, good for him.
Yeah.
Good for
and
him.
then I still owe him a blanket.
What's that? Oh, you still owe him a blanket?
Yes. So
Oh
I did the library blanket. Oh, I casted that on a few years ago, and I finished it last Home Sweet Home Make-Along.
I thought you finished it the year before.
What? Yeah, like not this past one, the year before. So it came out in 2020. Is that it? Hold on. I think I have it in here.
I thought you finished it in 2022.
I finished January 20 or February 2023.
Oh, is that when you finished it?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought you finished it in 2022.
No, it came out. The pattern came out in 2020, March 2020.
Mm-hmm.
I cast it on in March 2021.
Okay.
And I finished it February 2023. But it ended up going well with Aiden's room. So I gave her the blanket and she was shocked and amazed. And actually it's perfect timing because she's going to be going away to university, we think, in the fall. So she got hers. And so, yes, then I said to AJ, would you like one? And he said, yeah. So I need to, he picked colors. I just need to start collecting them and then I can start that blanket. But
is he doing the library blanket too?
Yes.
Oh, really? Nice.
I don't have a picture of that one today, but I will link it in our show notes.
Right.
The library blanket is a free pattern by Pearl Soho.
Okay.
And it's really cool. So it's all done garter and you mix your colors. You're holding 2 strands of fingering weight together the whole time.
Okay.
And you swap out the yarn colorways to make it look like shelves and books.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So you do a bunch of horizontal knitting and then you do vertical knitting and then you pick up and you do horizontal knitting again. And yeah.
And that's
it's quite fun.
Okay. Yeah.
Nice and easy, but interesting too.
Right.
So, yeah.
Where's your chicken?
Well, let's not do we'll save the chicken for the end.
You want to save it for the end?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's talk some more about our knits that we're working on now. You want to talk about another one?
You go ahead.
Okay.
I've got one work in progress, and then I've got let me see. Then I have one work in progress, and then a cast on.
Okay. Well, I'll keep going then.
Go ahead.
Okay. So
You're
right now we're doing
today.
Hey.
I said you're full of it today. Keep it going. Keep it going. She's in a good mood. Happy.
Thank goodness. After the way the day started.
No.
Okay, so we're doing at Sweet Yarns the hot weather make along right now, and of course I ordered the Tilly yarn, which isn't going to be in until like mid-June.
Yeah.
It happens. Apparently it was the yarn of the summer.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of doing that right now, I'm working on this one. That's the Velcore by Andrea Mowry. Such a cute little top.
That is a beautiful sweater.
It is. And it's done with fingering weight.
Lots of knitting.
Yes, it's a little slow going because it is fingering weight, but it's a nice, easy pattern. So I'm not even using the pattern anymore. I just look at my knitting and go, yeah, that's where I was.
And keep on going. Right.
It's nice and easy. So there it is.
Every time I see it, you're a little bit further, but I keep going, wow, she's going to wear yellow.
I know.
Right.
Well, okay, so I casted this on last August. And I stopped here and I've knit this much since I picked it back up again. It's a little bit.
It's enough. It's enough that you've got it going again. But the colors that you've chosen there are beautiful. What yarn are you using?
I picked yellow of all things.
Yes.
The yellow is Alegria by Manos del Uruguay.
Okay.
In colorway Pollen. And then the blue that I'm using. Hey?
It's polleny, all right. Some bee's going to be very happy.
Well, it's like sunflower yellow.
Yes, it is. It's bright. Wow.
It is. Mm-hmm. And then I've got a hand-dyed, it's called denim. No, blue jeans. Yeah, blue jeans from the Orange Octopus. That's one I asked her to dye for me.
Okay.
And then the light blue is something I had in my stash.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
You know, these are the knits that I really super enjoy seeing when we start using up our stash stuff, because a lot of times we get those one skeins that you have to put it in something. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, like my top shelf there.
Yeah. And I really love seeing when we start and we get it put into a project. Like, that's just amazing. So to see those different skeins there in the background.
Yeah.
Is like super cool.
Well, so yeah, like the blue was in my stash, and I only need the one skein, and then the top is just 200 grams of another main color. So
wow,
really, if you have a single skein that you love that's in your stash, hop on down to the yarn shop and pick up like something like Sunday, which is a solid fingering weight yarn, and use that.
Oh, Sunday, I just love it. Sans Garn, I'm sorry. I just, anytime someone mentions Sans Garn for a non-superwash, it is so beautiful to work with. I've done the gnome hat. I've done the petite knit, the Sophie scarf. Mm-hmm. I did a couple swatches for you at the store, because I used one of them was Pure Ghent. I used for one swatch, and the other one was Double Sunday. And I'm just in love with it. And then I go and get something like Holst Garn, which it has a little bit of work to it, but it's really nice too. Like, and these are the ones that we don't know about. And then we bring them in and try them, and you kind of go, wow.
Yeah. More people need to try the yarns from Sans Garn. They're really, really nice.
Yes.
And speaking of that, then I'm casting on something else next weekend.
Okay. Let's see.
I can't resist. I have to do it. I'm casting on the Strya cardigan.
You are going to cast it on. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay.
I decided I'm going to knit it. I can't wait any longer.
You've been holding back for a bit, have you?
Well, it's fingering weight again.
I see this. You're not going to wait until you're done the Velcore?
No. I've decided I'm starting next weekend. It's going to be my Easter weekend cast on. We'll see how far I can get in 4 days.
We're going to have to send her chocolates. She'll be sitting in her chair by the window. She'll have Scamp on her lap. And then you'll have your bonbons and your knitting, and that will be the best weekend ever. That's all you need.
There you go.
I know.
So I'm going to use Sunday for mine.
Okay.
Why not?
All right.
I haven't done half fisherman's rib before, which is what is in the pattern. I've done fisherman's rib and brioche. It's another one of those kind of things.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use Sunday in the whipped cream color. And then I'm going through my stash trying to find what colors to use as the stripes, because I only need a little bit. So I've got a little bit of Luette Gems left.
Okay. Oh, that's going to be cool.
So there's I don't know what I'm using yet. These are just some options. So there's an orange, a gray.
Oh, I love that gray. Ooh.
And then a chocolate brown.
Ah, nice.
Yeah. And then I've also got, I finally found my tweed. I was looking for this.
Oh,
my gray tweed.
yes.
Throw that over there
nice.
with that one. But then I have all of this.
I just want to interject for a minute.
Yeah.
Lauren has never done a striped pullover, have you?
No.
Or a striped cardigan?
No. Stripes, nothing. I'm doing my first striped top, Bellecourt, and I'm going to cast on my first striped cardigan. Stripe. Yeah.
But isn't that like, you know, we do that because like I just said to you, I've never used linen, right? Yeah. And so, you know, that's seeing that you're going to do something striped finally. I'm like, because stripes are my thing, you know. Well, you know how much I love my stripes. So, anyways, I'm so excited for you. I'm really surprised that I thought you were going to knuckle down and get that Bellecourt done. So you kind of shocked me today.
Well, I'm going to do both.
It's going to need more holidays. Well, summer's coming up, so you'll have a couple extra hours here and there.
Not really. I mean, summer, then you get involved with what the kids want to do, and there's renos to do and stuff like that too, but we'll see. But yeah, no, like, I will say when I've chosen bigger projects, I'm trying to go usually for multi-use.
Okay.
So like I knit plain gray sweater because then it goes with like everything. I did 5. Okay, so I have knit stripes before. I lied. 3 of my 5 Simple Hug cardies have stripes.
Oh, do they?
Yes, I forgot.
Okay.
But those were, so I have knit stripes before, but I also have solid ones, so who knows?
Okay. Let me see that basket again of your others.
Okay, so this is left over from the library blanket.
Oh, okay.
So I have some of that. I have the Louette gems, and then I don't know. I mean, there's more yarn up there to choose from.
Right.
Or I could just do one stripe color. We'll see. I haven't got that far.
I really think multiple colors would be really nice.
Well, it looks cute in the picture with all the colors.
Hello, Kelly.
Yay, Kelly joined us.
Oh, is Ziva okay? Oh, Ziva had to go to the vet.
Poor thing.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so there's and Donna says, I don't own a striped top or sweater, but lately I've been thinking a tiny stripe might be okay. Okay, well, if you're wondering about stripes, then go and how they look on other people. You can go on Ravelry and look at something like the Straya pattern and see if you like it.
Yes, I just backing up here. Donna said to me when I was talking about that would be about the Holst Coast for the cardigan, for the big cardigan. She says, Lea-Ann, maybe take one thin color and carry that one through the whole project. So that could be an option.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet, but thank you. Thank you, Donna.
So, so what I was saying was with Ravelry, if you go in to something like Straya and check out the project page, then you can see, check out the project pages and you'll be able to see what other people have done. Ravelry is great for this. Like, seriously, we don't use it well enough, most of us. If you go on, you can see what something like, now it doesn't work for all patterns, but especially popular ones or older ones, you can see what it looks like on different body types. Because, for example, the petite knitter, petite knits. I'm
gonna pull you up for a second. I just gotta leave the room, so I'm gonna be there, and I'll be right back.
Okay, so for example, Petite Knits has done. She's the one, the Sophie scarf. She's got tons of sweater patterns and stuff like that. If you go onto her patterns, all the pictures in the actual pattern are of her. and she is teeny tiny. But what you want to do is head over to Ravelry, check out the projects that so in the pattern you're interested in, and see what other people have done. Because a lot of times people will post pictures of them wearing the sweater, and then you get an idea of how it may look on you, because there's different body types now have done all kinds of sweater like copies of that pattern. So it's like been tested a bazillion times because there's that many people that are wearing it and have done it. So yeah, I think I can do this, Donna. And if you want to see what this would look like on you, just go and check and see. You can search and see if other people have done it in the size that you are and what it looks like on them. Skinny stripes, yeah, I think would be definitely a good choice to start with if you don't generally wear stripes. I do have a few t-shirts and long sleeve t-shirts that have skinny stripes in them, and I like wearing them. But this will be, besides the Simple Hug Cardies, these will be my first striped tops completely. Okay, let me just run back and check. Oh, yeah, Donna says that's a good suggestion. Actually, Kelly and I were talking the other day, and I suggested that to her as well. Head over to Ravelry, check it out, see what people have done. You can see it in different sizes. There are some companies and designers that actually do show in different sizes. Like actually Baroko's a good one, and it's one of the reasons we love Barocco so much is that they do all of their patterns in different size models. So now every pattern isn't shown in different size models, but they do take the time and the effort to make sure that all the models in their photographs aren't skinny white girls 20 somethings. No, they do a variety. So like the Gioa sweater I did last summer, do we still have that picture? I don't remember if it's still in there.
No, I pulled it down.
Okay. Anyways, that one was a bigger, I think, East Indian lady that was in that one. Quite a few of their summer tops this year were done on a few larger women, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I know they used to have one lady that's older, and she had beautiful gray hair, and she always looked fantastic.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
And it's really nice to see older women with gray hair, because we do know our colors change as our hair color changes.
Yeah.
So I really enjoy, it gives me confidence that soon maybe I'll allow it to go gray, because it is gray under this anyways.
And mine is totally gray.
Yeah, but it allows you to see, what colors would look good on you, because color is a real personal thing, right?
Yeah. I always get stuck with specific colors. Like blue and gray. But hey, look, see, I've got yellow on today. This is what I was talking about before. Like yellow is definitely outside my box, but I do have a little yellow,
A little, you do. Wow.
Okay, shall I tell you about one last top?
Hang on.
Ooh, that one's cute.
This is one of the Sans Garns. These are the patterns for the line.
Wow.
I'm knitting.
Are ya?
Yes, I am. I certainly am. That is so neat, with a little cardie on top.
Yeah.
But this is a really, there's let me just check the back here.
Ooh, there's some more skinny stripes.
Yes. So I'll be sending this one to the shop. I'm just going to. A lot of these patterns I would do. I don't know if you can see. Hang on, give me 1 second here. There's the patterns in this one.
Cute.
So there's a few of them I want to do in that one. And then the other one was Sans Garn. Oh my God, they're Den Norski. They're Garn.
We're not Norwegian at all.
And they're Siden 1888. Sorry if you are from Denmark or no, they're from Norway.
Yeah, Norway.
This one here is a really, really cute This is a really, really cute summer top there. Whoops, far away. See?
Oh yeah.
So that one has, this one has more patterns in it. These are just their summer. So I thought there's that one there.
Oh, that's one you showed me. Yeah.
I was thinking the Lee's would like that one. Lee's 1 and 2. Maybe Donna. Donna, it might be one for you too.
Lisa and Lee's like to pick the same things all the time. They're so funny.
Well, this one here, there is, it's going to be hard to see it without super bending it, but hang on 1 second. I will bend it anyways because it is my book. Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. There's the ones here. I really like this one here.
Yeah.
There. But.
Very cute.
Yeah. So anyways, once I photograph them, these 2 books will go down to the shop for anybody to.
Woo!
And that will go with our Sans Garn line.
Awesome.
We are working.
Okay, I have one more top to show.
Let's see it.
Okay, so the love note.
Note.
Okay, so
wish I knew the rest of the love boat song.
I know, right? So Love Note is by Tin Can Knits, and I have plans to do my Tilly top. That's the one you're going to use the Tilly yarn for. So it's fingering weight and DK held to fingering weight and mohair held together is generally how it's written. And I've actually already knit one like that. Ta-da!
Ta-da! There you go.
So this is done with Manos del Uruguay in the color Alegria in the colorway quilt.
Okay.
With a mohair held with it, that like a brownie coppery color. Okay, but here's my issue with this top currently is the neckline is way too big.
Okay.
So you can see here where my t-shirt lies. That's about where I prefer. You know, look at how wide that comes out.
Wow.
So in hunting today.
Did it stretch?
A little.
Okay.
But also I should have adjusted it. And they do recommend that in the pattern actually.
Okay, can you run a little piece of elastic in there now?
Well, no, I have another plan. Because look what I found. My leftovers.
Oh, okay.
So this is the actual colorway of quilt.
Okay.
And then I paired it with this coppery colored mohair.
All right.
Because that's in there too. And that's what I got was this.
Oh, okay.
So just the copper colored mohair just tones it down a little bit because this is probably a little bit bright for me.
Right. Yeah. And busy.
And, yeah. And a little busy. So my plan is, because this top is done with a provisional cast on and knit down, and then you pick it back up and knit up your collar. I'm actually going to undo the ribbing.
Okay.
Put it back on the needles, probably do a decrease or 2, and then redo the ribbing so that the neckline's a little tighter.
Oh, nice. Nice. Yeah.
Since I found this.
Lucky?
Well, yes.
You were lucky it had a provisional there.
Well, actually, I helped, or I did not do it, but I instructed a customer on how to actually take out a neckline. And redo it because she was having that problem. And unfortunately, it was knit top down from the collar down, but she was able to pick up just below the ribbing and cut out the ribbing and then do a couple decreases and redo the ribbing on hers. And it turned out fantastic. She's worn it a few times since, and I'm so glad she did that.
Yes. Well, and for those who are scared to do it, I would really suggest if you like Craftsy, their online courses, there is one there called Sweater Surgery.
Ooh.
And they teach you how to cut. Just close your eyes and cut it. And that's what I've been doing lately is I go, okay, well, that's not working. And I'm not scared anymore. I'm not scared to pick it up and just chop it away and then pick up my stitches. Before, I've always been scared to do it because you know, if you drop a stitch. Now, would I do it in the middle of a lace? No.
No.
But you know, for being able to lengthen the sleeves, for being able to lengthen the body, because sometimes, you know, even when we're doing our decreases in at our waist, sometimes we still get a little bit wrong, right?
Yeah.
you might have to put an extra section in there opposed to, down around your hip area or your waist.
Yeah.
So this course is really good. And for the fraction of the price that Craftsy teaches, just to learn how to like get over that fear that you're going to ruin it and all that time is gone. But she teaches you how to cut everything.
Oh, nice.
Just cut it.
I think I would probably put something in and pick up the stitches first before I just cut. Just because it's easier sometimes to pick it up that way.
Yeah.
And then at least you have something on the needles, even if you didn't catch the same round all the way around or whatever, at least, you've got most of it there and then you can start picking out.
Well, it shows you which way to pick it up to knit. Because, because we often forget if you're knitting from the hem up or you're knitting from the neck down, your stitches are the opposite way.
Yes.
So you really have to know which way. You have to remember which way you knitted it. To be able to do it right? Or else you're going to have them.
Yes.
So
it can be a little challenging, but it's no different than doing like an afterthought heel.
True. I haven't done the afterthought heel. Oh, no, I can't say that. I do that method when I'm doing thumbs for middens. I don't cast off for the thumb. I just run in a piece of waste yarn.
Okay.
And when I need to do the thumb, I just weave in my DMPs, weave them in on either side, and then I pull out that waste yarn, and then they're on, and then I knit it. So kind of like an afterthought heel, but yeah. So I've never done the heel. I do it on knit.
I know somebody who has. Linda's not on today, but Linda has done afterthought heels.
Yes, she has. And she's great on her travel knits, eh?
Yes. She's having so much fun with those. I actually got to see the socks in person. She brought them in before she cut the heel, but still I got to see the toe on. It was cool. Okay, so tell us. Okay, so you can have a turn.
Thank you.
Tell us what you've got. Oh, what you've been working on. And then and then your next thing. And then I have one more thing.
Okay, well, I'm just going to pull.
That's it.
I have been working on the agate. Now, sadly, Barocco Vivo is now discontinued.
Yes.
Which is really sad, but just to let you know, as it was 100% cotton. It's a thick and thin. So that way you get that beautiful texture. I really love it in this top because you have that feminine lace in the bottom, and then the rest of it is just so much texture to this knit. So I have been just loving working on this, and you will be happy to know that I am split.
Wow, look at you. Ooh, and using your needle noodles. What a good girl.
I'm using my noodle needles, which hold on one second here.
Needle noodles.
There we go. Yes. So that's my front there. So I am on my back hand. It's so hard to pick it up when you're further up on your front.
Yep.
So anyways, yes, I split the other night. Now armholes right there. I'm just working up the back. And then I will pick up for the front, do the collar. And yes.
Awesome.
This has been just, I just can't get over the way that this lace falls on this top. It's beautiful. I know. And for someone who doesn't wear yellow, but it's so soft. It's so soft and squishy. And
it's Linda.
There, hello, Linda.
I was listening on YouTube, but couldn't comment, so I've come over here to Facebook. Oh, poor Linda.
Well, that's sad. But we're glad to have you any way we can get you.
Yes.
Yes, Linda. The agate is such a fun knit. It is. So,
because Linda did that one too.
Yes.
Lee says it's gorgeous. Donna says, oh my gosh, so pretty.
I know. I don't know why they discontinued this yarn, because it is.
Well, because they come out with other ones as well. Like they came out with 4 new ones this summer.
I know, but it was still so nice.
Yeah, but I think what happens is if the yarn's not popular enough the first summer or two, then they discontinue it.
Well, I wish I would have grabbed more, because I would do this again.
Yeah.
I would.
It's DK weight though, isn't it?
No. Whoops.
I think so.
Yeah, well, some bits of it are fingering, some bits of it are DK.
Yeah, but I think it's written as a DK weight.
I do not know. Oh, I might have to pick up my Delicue. Oh my goodness.
Linda says that lacy bit at the bottom is such a beautiful feature. I agree. It's very nice.
It is. Yeah, they're not saying here.
Yes, they do.
100%. Oh, it's a 3. It's a light. Yeah, it's a DK. Yeah, it's a light 3.
So if you want something that's still self-striping in a DK weight from Barocco, Medina would work.
Is Medina a cotton?
Yeah. Or Summer Sesame is another one.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Do I have that here? Oh, I think I do. Hold on. Let me see if I can grab
it. Because it is beautiful. This is a beautiful yarn. You know, I have to say, you can't beat Barocco. Barocco has really upped their game over the years.
Yes, for sure.
They really have.
Okay, this one here is Summer Sesame. Zoop. I'm using it to do a Sophie scarf.
Okay.
So it's still long color changes.
Yeah. Ooh. That would be very nice in the agate tank.
Yeah, and it's not a thick and thin, but it has tweedy bumps every once in a while.
Yeah. Do they have any? I mean, those are very bright colors. Do they have any muted colors in that?
Yeah.
Okay.
This was leftovers from my Gioa that I did last summer.
Okay. Okay.
And so I said it would be really cool to do a Sophie scarf in a cotton, and so I am doing one.
That would be nice. That would be nice. A little bit bright for me, but if that comes in, yeah.
But it's just like this. It's just for a scarf on this one. I wouldn't wear that either normally. It's the color work in my Gioa top. So I did a blue and then added this in.
Oh yeah.
I wouldn't do a whole top in this color.
Well, I would recommend anybody that hasn't done the agate. It's not really taking me that long, considering when I cast on 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and I haven't. It's not like I'm working on it nonstop. There's other things I've been doing, but no, it's going pretty quick. I should have it done in a couple of days, but I'm.
And then you can wear it because it's gonna get hot.
I know, but now, but comes to my last project. I was kind of sad because I wanted a project to again dip into my stash.
Yeah.
And I like hats.
Okay.
Like kind of summery hats. And I found this pattern. This is the Happy Yellow Road Hat. And
wow.
It is a felted hat.
Okay.
Use super bulky 100% wool. So it's 14 stitches for 4 inches. So I'm loving on this hat. I think it will just be me for fall and like if it's a cold spring. So of course I was going through my stash and I was thinking to get my bulky weight that I was going to go by holding 2 skeins of wool of the Andes in blue because I kind of wanted more of like a genie looking hat.
Yeah.
Holy smokes. I get so confused with the okay, that's straight. Okay. It's like when you rub your tummy and pat your head. Rub your tummy at the same time.
I know.
Okay, there we go. I got it. Yay, I got it. So anyways, so yeah, I was thinking of it more kind of like a denim-y color.
Yeah.
And of course, I have like 6 skeins of blue, but only 2 are the same.
Oh.
And then I have 8 dark burgundy. I wasn't going to put dark burgundy on my head. So I'm going to team it up with Cascade.
Okay.
I'm going to team a Cascade in their heathers.
Yeah.
And I'm going to team it up.
Okay.
So I'm kind of going to get, now I don't know if I'm going to do a little pattern in it. I might do a little pattern, like a little pattern band in it, just at the base and just do the rest together. I'm not sure yet.
Because how much yardage do you need?
250 meters.
Oh, but in a bulky. Oh, but you're holding 2 strands together, so you actually need like 500.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
No, I got 2 because this and this, yes. Because I've got, I have another one of these.
So that's 400 meters.
Yeah. And
They're
then
200 each.
yeah, and then this one is, I've already checked it. Oh my gosh, I got 110. So I got 220 here. I just don't think I'm going to go as high as what she has it.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Linda says, do a stripe.
Do a stripe. Do a stripe.
Actually, if you could do like a chevron stripe in there, that would look cool.
Yeah, that would be, because I was just
Or
thinking,
something.
you know, just doing like above the brim, like as the hat band, and just putting some little in there.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? That's a good idea. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Now I'm just thinking, because now I'm just thinking, yes, I can do what I wanted. I can actually marl these together, do those together, and then use up some of that burgundy in that band. I mean, I won't mind wearing burgundy if it's just in a little pattern. I wouldn't do well with it all over my head. So
yeah.
So that's the next thing. That is my last thing that I am casting on this week.
Okay.
Right.
This is not something I'm casting on, but this is something that I have on the needles that you made me pull out last week.
I did? Oh.
Yeah. You ready?
Yes, Linda. A stripe.
It's the Musselburgh. Yeah. So last week you said you were supposed to be working on a Musselburgh.
Yes.
And I said, mine's right behind me. Let me grab it. And I did. And guess what I have on the needles? Look at how much I did since last week.
You did. Oh my goodness.
Just a little.
Still, you're working on it. I haven't picked it up.
Oh, you're bad. So I used gray mohair before.
Okay.
I still have it attached. I haven't bothered to cut it yet.
Yeah.
And now I'm just doing the fingering weight by itself.
Okay.
So the fingering weight is West Yorkshire Spinners. Signature 4-ply in their sparkle, because it was one of the Christmas colorways. It's called Silent Night.
That is beautiful.
Yeah.
That is right up my alley.
I know, isn't it fun? So I'm working on this one. Okay, so yeah, last week I pulled it out. I'm like, oh yeah, I should work on that. So so then I went into work on Tuesday, and there was an update for the Musselburgh pattern.
Yes, I saw that.
I was so shocked.
Okay. Because I just printed it off. I haven't had a chance to take a look at it yet. What was it?
Well, they've cleaned it up a little bit. I printed off a new copy because I wanted to see what the difference was.
Okay.
And they've added in some extra instructions for you if you want, because so many people have changed this one up and done some playing around with colors and whatnot. So they want
patterns.
To explain to you how to do it.
Isn't that amazing?
So they now have a diagram.
Oh, cool. All right.
That shows you. So you start with A.
Okay.
Like up at the top, and you have section A, and then B, C, and D. So C and D are where you fold.
Okay.
Whoops, I'm going the wrong way. C and D are where you fold.
Yeah, I know.
So because the hat is done as a long tube, and then you tuck one end in upside the other, and then if you fold up your brim, they were trying to explain to you how it shows up. So if you look, if you've got A showing, then C shows, and if you've got D showing, then B shows. Okay. So that gives you some hints and stuff.
Well, look at that.
Yeah. It gives you hints for color blocking your hat.
Isn't that funny? Because it came in, I didn't have time to look at it, but I certainly had time to hit print. And I just put it on my desk this morning. It was sitting on the printer behind me. Oh my goodness.
So they've given you measurements now as well, so that you know where the middle is. So if you want to change your stripe pattern, like you're planning on doing for your son's hat, then that would be an option then. Yeah, no doubt. Perfect. All the numbers are now in your pattern. No mathing. How nice is that? No mathing. No, just a little measuring now. Well, I'd rather do that than all the mathing. I know, right? But mathing is fun.
Is anyone else doing the Musselburgh? Does anyone else have one on that they didn't finish last year, or did someone do one last year?
I know, I think one of the Lisa's for sure did Musselburgh, or a couple of them even.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember. Yeah, I think it was the other Lise who isn't on today.
Yeah, because I remember somebody doing them. I didn't jump on board.
No.
But Sawyer keeps telling me he likes a long slouchy hat. So I thought, well, okay.
Yeah.
Only took him 20 years to get his last blanket. So if it's another 5
Only
years.
20 years to get a hat. Sure, why not? Okay, so
Thomas is planning on
Lisa's
one.
planning on doing one this year. They're super easy, and it's another one that's sized for a lot of head sizes.
Yes.
Is it baby? I know Tin Can Knits always does baby to 4x extra large, but let me check.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, baby, toddler, child, adult, small, adult, medium, large, and extra large.
And I have to say, I hadn't done a pinhole cast on like that before. Remember, I tried a few different ones from YouTube videos, and I finally found one that worked for me. So that was, which was really great, is if you have problems doing the pinhole cast on and you go to YouTube, there are quite a number of different ways that people do that pinhole cast on, which are different. So it's just a matter of trying it out and seeing what one works for you, right?
I did. So when I casted that one on, I used Very Pink Knits pinhole cast on for mine.
Okay.
But I know that the designer Ysolda has a YouTube video up about doing the Musselburgh as well.
Mm-hmm.
So if you need help with it, go see hers.
See her. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so one last thing to wrap up today, because it's almost 3 and the kids are going to be home soon.
Oh,
We've been on for over an hour and a half almost.
Oh my goodness.
But we have to wrap up our emotional support chicken make-along.
Yes, we do.
Do you have your chicken?
No, I didn't bring it.
I have my chicken.
Oh, look at that.
Look at those chicken tail feathers.
Wow. That is very cute. Very colorful.
I did put weighted pellets in the bottom.
Yeah.
It sits really nice. Yeah, ton of stuffing in there. Like, yeah, so much stuffing. But I said last week, because I was almost done my chicken, that I would try the egg patterns that I posted.
Sorry, I have a bully who is biting my toe. Give me 1 second. Oi! That's not nice. Be nice. Come here. Oh my goodness, there's nothing like you look down there and she's got her teeth. I mean, she's not biting hard. She's got her teeth on me and she's looking up with her blue eyes like, I'm here. I'm here. Yeah. Here, Mom.
Linda says, my fingering weight emotional support chicken's off the needles.
Yay!
Just needs to be sewn up and stuffed.
Linda has like a whole barnyard.
Yes, she does. If you check out our, we still have it on here, I think. Our flock picture. There, Linda's are in there.
Yes.
I love the cat you added in too.
Yes.
That was someone else's cat.
Yeah.
So cute. Okay, but I said I'd do eggs, so here are my eggs.
Okay, let's see. Oh my goodness, look at that. One knit, one crocheted.
Yes. Okay, so if I was doing more eggs, I would do more knit eggs.
You like the knit eggs better than the crocheted eggs?
Well, for me, the knit egg actually went a lot faster than the crocheted eggs.
Okay.
And my fingers freaking hurt.
Oh, didn't they? Oh, no.
Oh, crocheting that? Yeah, it was killing my fingers. Linda says this is her 4th chicken.
And Linda did some eggs too.
Yeah.
That's right.
But I wanted to try out the free patterns that I had posted. So I did do one of each.
Okay.
The only thing is I didn't like the increases in the knit version.
No. So
I actually did make ones instead. She had right leaning increases and I did make one rights instead.
Okay.
But super fun and easy.
Right.
I didn't need anything to help me count for this one.
All right.
I did use my row counter clicky to do the egg though. The crocheted one though.
Okay.
Well, because adding in the stripes made it just so easy because I can see all my increases as I go. So I can tell if I did an increase round or a plain round. But when you get in that section of just doing like just straight knitting,
Yeah.
Adding in the stripes was great because then I didn't need to count anything. I just 2 rounds, okay, and then switch 2 rounds and switch 2. Yeah. So there's my little eggs.
It's so cute. Now, are you gonna make a nest?
No, but I have a basket.
Okay, let's see what it looks like with your eggs and your chicken in the basket.
Well, I can't see. Well, it's too deep.
You have to put some bedding material in there.
Yeah, the chicken's a little bit big, but I'll take pictures later and post the chicken with the eggs. But yeah, I got it done.
Yay, she did. You weren't sure in the beginning if you were going to do it or not. It's addictive. It is.
Linda did 6 eggs. Oh
6
my goodness,
eggs, Linda. Wow.
Well, they are fun and easy, and they use up your scraps, which is really nice.
Yes.
Okay, so I used DK weight yarn for my egg. Because I have lots of little bits left over from projects. So for both patterns, I use DK weight, and for both patterns, I use 3.5.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah, because DK weight normally calls for a 4, so I used a 3.5 hook, which is plenty tight for me. And then I use 3.5 double points.
Okay.
For my egg, my knit egg. So, nice and easy.
So, did everyone really, really enjoy doing the emotional support chicken?
I thought it was totally fun.
It was such a great, I mean, the designer there, she had such a great idea for those short rows.
Yes.
And just how it makes every little section.
Well, and fun to try out. If you haven't done short rows before and are a little scared, that's a great one to do.
Oh yeah, because you don't have to do the wrap and turn like and pick up.
Well, you do the wrap and turn, but you don't have to pick them up.
You don't have to pick them up. So
yeah. Linda says so much fun.
Yes, well, I think Linda wins for the most chickens. I mean, I think she's almost got as many as I have live chickens.
Yeah, I think so. Well, and she has a few more to hatch too.
Yes, she does, doesn't she? You got a couple more to hatch. How about it, Linda? Are you going to make a nest to put one of your chickens in?
Lee says, love doing the short rows and how cute the chickens turned out. Yes, every single one looks cute.
Oh, yes. And Lori's done in the fluorescence.
Oh, that one was awesome.
I know. And there was the one that Lise Brown did, that she did the black and the white speckle.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it looks like one of my barred rock chickens because they're black and speckled.
Funny.
And I was like, what a great idea. I need to trade with her. Yeah. And I'll hug it and squeeze it and love it and give it a new name. So I think that Linda is going to, she's jumping into the doing a cardigan.
Yes.
And I believe that she is what was it? Oh my goodness. Northern Reflection had a crochet cardigan.
Yeah, so she picked that up to see what it was like.
Okay. Right. Yeah. See, that's the other thing. If you don't want to do it as a crocheted cardigan, you can just use knit blocks. This is just a thing to let your inner color go. As I said, what I'm doing with mine is I'm making it a bomber jacket. I am going to do it in crochet. I just think that would be fun, and I'm kind of goofy that way for an art coat. But, you know, doing that, as long as you do the front, and then, as I said, you knit the sleeves if you don't want to put, like, you know, blocks all the way down.
Yeah,
but,
do the whole thing as knit. Yeah.
You know, just fun. Get rid of scraps.
We're probably going to hear a bark. The kids just arrived.
Oh, did they?
Somebody hasn't noticed yet.
So Linda says, yep, cardigan. She's knitting circles and edging them in squares. I can't wait to see.
Yeah, so Linda picked up the, is it Pop, I think, pattern?
Yes.
For the blanket by
Pop.
Tin Can Knits. And so she's planning on doing that as her squares.
Yeah.
And she brought in her yarn the other day to show me that her main color is that creamy color.
Yeah.
And then we figured it's about a DK weight. So she was holding 2 strands of her fingering together in her scraps to make up the circles. And then
Okay.
she's going to use the other for the edging. Should look really sharp.
Well, I was still playing with the idea of using that same one pop. I had it out, and I just, as I said, right now I'm just kind of playing with it to see where I go. But
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Pop
Crazy,
blanket is the
crazy.
square pattern. I
Yes.
was right. I remembered. Yay!
Good for you.
That's
You
so
guys,
hard sometimes.
you know what? You all just melt my heart. Really, really. I am just so thrilled to come on here each Monday afternoon and just talk and share and, see what everybody's been working on and,
Yeah.
and come up with ideas. And then when you find an idea that you're really excited about and then others jump in, it's such an incredible, just makes my heart. I'm gonna get all teary.
Oh no.
Oh no, oh no. So thank you. I have had a wonderful day. We haven't seen each other for, oh no, I can't say that because I saw you last week when you picked up
I
kits.
popped in. It was quick though.
Yeah. Yes. So next week, let's go over. So next week on
Oh wait,
Monday.
Linda says, thanks, ladies. Great to listen in. Lots of inspiration. Oh,
Oh,
thank you, Linda.
Linda, you're awesome. So next week on Monday at 1:30, it is just going to be me, and we are going to take a tour of the Galt House of Yarn.
So excited.
I know.
I'm jealous that you got to go.
I know. Well, I'm thinking that May 25th is the Fergus Fiber Week
Okay.
in Fergus, Ontario. And I didn't know if a bunch of people wanted to get together and maybe we would rent a van and then do the Fergus Festival and then drive down to the house of the Galt House of Yarn.
Yeah.
And do that. So there's a possibility if anybody wants to do a road trip with me, hey, that would be great. That would be fun.
Send a message over to Lea-Ann. You can do that through our email,
Yes.
thedesignerandthedyer@gmail.com.
Yeah, if a few people want to do it, or even if you want to stay overnight, we can get an Airbnb. They're so inexpensive to stay, and then you can just stay overnight, and so you're not doing that double turn and burn drive.
Yeah.
So yes, next week, 1:30, we're taking a tour. And then the next week, Lauren is coming back and Lauren is going to be talking about kits. And these are beginner, intermediate, and advanced lesson kits. You want to keep going with me here?
Yeah, when COVID started, we had to stop doing classes at the store. And Linda, actually, who's on today, suggested that I do project kits where I would tape myself doing the project from start to finish. No, you don't see me knitting the whole thing in between, but I show all the important stuff and even finishing techniques for each of the projects. And yeah, I did 9 of them back then. I've also done a start crochet one, and I'm planning to do a start knitting one, and a sock one is now in the works. As soon as I get time to tape.
So what I have done is I had purchased every one of the kits from all 9 of them from that series. Yep. So I now sent them back to Lauren because she has the finished project, and then she's going to do a video of them, and then we'll talk about doing those kits. Yep. And then those who do come across our video, if they want to learn a new technique, the kits are at Sweet Yarns, and you just can pick and choose, what kits. You don't have to buy them all. But,
no.
They're nice.
But if there's something you haven't tried before, it's a nice chance to do a project, a small project, start to finish, and you get all the videos to go with it. So.
Oh, and you get some of the tools too.
Yeah, I usually throw in some tools.
Some little goodies. You always get a goodie.
Well, like there's a cable project, so I put a cable needle in. There's one where the steeking one, I put in scissors, nice sharp ones.
Yeah, make sure to send that one back with the scissors. I never took the scissors out. I left everything in the bags except for a crochet needle.
I always put in darning needle and stitch markers too. Yeah.
Buttons, pom-poms.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're there. They're there.
Yeah.
So we will be talking about that in 2 weeks from now.
Awesome.
And then we will see where we are, if we've got things casted on, whether we have them finished. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, as always, Lauren, it has been a wonderful 1.5 hours.
Over 1.5 hours. Whoopsies.
Oops.
All
So
good.
thank
Do you
you
want me
for
to wrap it up
bearing
then?
with us. Yes, you get to take us out of here.
All right. Thank you for joining us today. We had a great time chatting with you that were here live. And those watching us later, we hope you enjoyed it too. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe, and make sure that the bell is turned on so you'll get a notification when we go live or post another video. Make sure to follow us on social media and Ravelry as well by clicking the link in the description box below. And until next time, have a fiber-filled day.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.